there, Max. Ladies and gentlemen, despite playing with a broken arm, my first guest set a New York Giants record with over 2,000 yards this season, helping earn the team a trip to the Super Bowl next weekend. Please welcome the Lightning of the New York Giants, Tiki Barber. Thanks for coming.
No problem. You know, Conan, I have to start out by saying my wife's a little upset with you. She's a publicist at Zinnia. She pulled some stuff from the closet for you, and you didn't wear it.
Publicist at what?
Zinnia.
I don't wear nice, classy clothes. I wear JCPenney, Sears. I wear the off-the-rack stuff.
I can tell.
We're on at 12:30 at night. The 11:30 guys have, like, the silk, the nice.
I got you. I got you.
I'm actually, when I'm at the desk, I'm not wearing pants to save money.
Oh.
Huh? You just gave me the thumbs up. Penis reduction surgery would be called. I'll get you, Farrell. Well, first of all, congratulations. This is really exciting.
Oh, it really is. This is a dream.
You know what's strange is when you see that footage, like we're just watching this footage right now, and you get tackled. When you're watching it on TV, people have no idea because it actually looks like, okay, they tackled you, you get up, you keep playing.
If you notice, I always jump up quick because they're going to grab something, you know, little things, big things, pinkies, balls, things like that.
What are you talking about? What do you mean they're grabbing things? Are they perverts? What are they doing?
Yeah, they're trying to get inside your head. And so
when you're at the bottom of a pile of like 9 guys, they're actually, what are they doing to you? This is like a therapy session suddenly.
Show me with these
dolls. Yeah, no, that's all right. I'm glad I am wearing pants. What? But they are poking you. They're grabbing
they're poking you. They're trying to, you know, whack at your arm when it's broken, or they're sticking their hands on your face mask. But
they're picking your nose when you're down there. You mentioned you're playing with a broken arm.
Yes.
So you don't get any leniency from the opposing team for that, do you?
I really don't. I don't really want it. You know, it's a tough sport.
Right.
And it's about being a man, you know, and it's about playing through
you lost me here. I'm sorry. I'd be like, no, quit it, my arm, no.
You know, it's funny, though.
No, it hurt.
You know what's funny? I'll be at home, and I'll pick something up, and I'll be like, ow, ow, that hurt, that hurt. And my wife is like, how do you play football?
Now, what are you wearing with the broken arm? You're not wearing a conventional cast, you're wearing...
No, I wear a carbon graphite cast. I don't even have it on right now because I was so rushed to get over here. Your people, you know, they don't let me relax.
It's a professional show here.
So I forgot to put it on, but it's a carbon graphite thing. It's really hard, it's really light, but it gives me a lot of functionability. So.
You know what's great? If I were you, I would, because you have the broken arm, I would pick like a steel cast that has like little spikes that shoot out like James Bond. You know, anything to give you a little bit of an advantage.
This is the XFL.
Yeah, well, soon, they'll be having all kinds of stuff.
You're right.
There's trash talking in every sport. And sometimes you think it's most noticeable, say, in basketball. But it exists.
Oh, it exists.
In the NFL.
I'll tell you what, I played against a guy who plays for the Ravens in college. His name's Peter Boulware. He played for Florida State. And I think it was the second or third play of the game. He tackles me. I'm like, you know, good hit. He gets up. Jesus loves you.
That is so great because that gets in your head.
Good to know. You know, I'm thinking, where's he going with this? But he accomplished his point. He took my mind off the game.
That's right. And you're like, Jesus loves me. Whang!
Exactly.
What's wrong with you, Tiki? I was thinking about Jesus. Oh, sorry. Now, on game day, you have a tradition. There are a lot of traditions that athletes have. You have a tradition where you like to eat the same thing every time for breakfast, every time that you have a game, and you like to go to the same place and order the same breakfast.
Yep. Actually, it's right at the hotel. Just bacon and eggs, and I have half of a waffle.
Half of a waffle? I would think you would need more than that.
Well, here's how it first happened. 8 weeks ago, or 7 weeks ago, Ron Stone was eating a waffle. And they're not out there on the tables where everyone else is. I said, where'd you get that? He's like, oh, they made it for me in a bag. I was like, can I get it? Can I get a half?
What's special about this waffle? Is there something in it?
It's just a Ron Stone waffle. So Stoney gives me half the waffle. We won that game. Then next week, we won that game. We've won 7 in a row. So next week in Tampa, he's giving me half his waffle.
He keeps it in his wallet.
Exactly.
Now, you have a cool nickname, Lightning. You gave yourself that nickname.
You know what? I only said it once, Conan. I said it once.
I never knew that someone, if I knew that someone could give, that you were allowed to give yourself a nickname.
Oh, what would you
Here he
be?
is, Mr. Talent. Why, hello, how are you? The sex machine, why, thank you.
You know what? I said it once. The media ran with it. You know how New York media is. They run with stuff.
You're lucky that they ran with
exactly.
that. Yeah.
Ron Dane and I made T-shirts the next day, next couple weeks. It was out there.
Oh, okay, you helped it along a little bit.
Just a little bit.
What did you call me? Oh, I just mentioned you're kind of like lightning. T-shirts cranking out in your basement. Lightning, lightning, lightning.
You got to know how to play the market, Conan.
Yeah, well, I got to get a good nickname soon. We'll have a contest. Is Tiki's your real name?
No, Tiki is not my real name. My real name is Atim Kiambu, and it's from Zaire. My brother and I have a twin brother, and we were premature when we were born.
Right.
And I was in the incubator. I was pulling all this stuff out of my face. I was screaming. I was kicking, and so the guy who was with my mother named me Fiery Tempered King, which in Swahili is Atim Kiambu. Now my brother's is boring. His is firstborn son, so he didn't get anything cool like I did.
Better than me. Conan means no body hair.
Some girls find that
It's an
sexy,
Irish
though,
thing.
Tony.
They really don't.
Yeah.
I've been kicked out of so many situations. Now, there's a rumor. How many Super Bowl tickets, when you're in the Super Bowl, how many Super Bowl tickets do they give you? All right?
We're given 2.
You're given 2.
But we can buy 13.
So you got 15. How many people, then, have you given tickets to already?
10.
That leaves 5 tickets. Tiki, old friend. What do you say? You must have people calling you up. Seriously, you must have people saying everywhere. You know,
my phone hasn't stopped ringing.
Right.
But you know what? It gives me an intense pleasure just to say no. So I say no.
You're the meanest guy I ever met, and you do it with so much charm.
Exactly.
Very well done. You know, it's funny. You're so comfortable on camera and speaking, you know, in a format like this. And probably it's because you've had a lot of training. You did sports.
Not training, but I was kind of thrown into the fire. At CBS, I did the morning broadcast for the sports report. I was kind of just thrown into it. I got the opportunity, and I enjoyed it.
Did you like it right away? Were there things you didn't like about it?
It's hard to read the teleprompter sometimes. Sometimes it would just stop, you know, and I'm like there, and you know the worst thing in TV is dead air. And so I'm sitting there
I don't know what
like,
you're talking about, buddy. It's just constant wave after wave after wave. That's dead air right there.
Exactly.
I just found me some dead air. I've never experienced that before. It's so strange. No, I believe me, trust me. I know about dead air. Yeah. And so what do you do in those situations you had, like a teleprompter
Yeah,
stopping?
well, you have a script with you. You don't have a script. You know, you're right off your head, so you're good.
We have some things. Well, I have guys here holding cards, but there's nothing written on them. Ignore that man over there. He's my brother. He's visiting the show.
I'm flipping through my script, trying to find where I am, looking up, and I'm feeling retarded at this time. But, you know, you get through it, you finally start to go again, but you're starting to sweat, and people are looking like, God, he looks uncomfortable. But,
it looks like he's having a heart attack.
You know, you learn. You live and learn.
Well, it's a great thing, too, because you obviously enjoy it. You're great at it. So this is something that you could do later on,
Can't do this forever. Can't play football forever, so.
After this, I'm actually going to play football.
Oh, really?
So I'm going the other way. Hey, Tiki, best of luck to you, and congratulations. Really nice to have you on the program.
Thank you.
Tiki Barber, everybody. Christopher Maloney, very cool actor coming up. We'll be right back.